Springtime in Texoma, and wow, it can be beautiful outside. In just a few weeks, everything turns green and the sky is blue, and the April showers are making way for Mayflowers. And I'm here with the decorators in town, the Duchess and Mimi, or just Duchess and Mimi, or is it like the Duchess and the Mimi? How about one of each?
One of each.
Yeah. And so they've been doing this. This is what they do. They come to your house and consult with you on paint, carpet, redecorating your whole room. And we have video of what they just did. They just came in here and decorated this whole bookcase and a few things in here to get our new Home Sweet Home set ready for spring 2020. So when you're doing the decorating, what are you thinking while you are doing it? Can you even express that?
Well, it is a process. Our minds continually work as we're going.
Mm-hmm. Y'all work well together too. It's kind of funny, you speak in code.
But it actually starts from the moment we first see the room, and then we go back to our loft, we plan it out, so the wheels start turning there. Mm-hmm. A lot of times when we get to the place, it's a matter of just this popping it in. It's the places that we've already discussed. Mm-hmm. But then there's also times when we think, oh, I think let's switch these two things. I think it's a better balance. I like the texture better. And we did this here. You will probably see where we just swapped a couple of things out that made it, we thought, better to the eye.
Yeah. That service really helps me because I get into this analysis paralysis. And let's say you're like right now, you're sitting at home going, yeah, I need to redo that, but what about this and what about this? And you go out and buy a few things and it doesn't work out right and you return them, and then sooner or later you end the fight of trying to redo the bookcase or some area of the house. Do you run into that very often?
We run into this every day, and a lot of our clients, you know, the stumbling block is, well, this blue doesn't match this blue, or this pink is not matching this pink. And we talk about this all the time. We don't want everything to match. We don't want to look like you went and bought a bed in a bag, you know. So we like to use the different layers of colors, the different hues, the intensities, and blend it all together. It makes it much more interesting not to match perfectly than when you blend them all together.
Yeah, the way I like to put that is it fits, but it doesn't belong in a way. And most of us aren't very good at doing that. You two guys are very good at that. Like, I don't know how, but all these things just happen to fit perfectly together. And that's something that only a handful of people, including the Duchess and the Mimi, know how to do. So right now, during this month of April, you want them to call you and maybe set up an appointment for a pre-consultation. You could bring your paint samples. You can get them started down the path of actually getting that room redone and feeling like spring.
Right. You've got to start somewhere. And a lot of people want to pigeonhole their style into a certain name. But I think our technique of what we do is blending their personality into maybe one or two looks, so everyone is individualized. We don't want you to come in and say, oh, you just have that farmhouse look. We want to have their personality blended in, and we use some of your things on great pieces on the set too.
Yeah, that's not easy to do. You think, or maybe you're going to Google something like, I'm looking for modern rustic, or I think I'm this or that or the other, and you guys go, hey, this is what you really are, and for somehow you guys love it. Well, Duchess and Mimi, you guys are doing a lot on Facebook right now.
We are, and you can contact us on Facebook or give us a call. We can come by for a free initial consultation and get you going on that room.